women will brag about the man that they really like and the one that they can't stop thinking about leaving an imprint. Women love a man that could be a good listener. Her weaknesses, she wants it to be hidden. You're about your business, you're about your paper. Now, don't go ahead and brag or don't try to be showing off. You're not over here forcing yourself to be on her mind, and you're not showing all types of emotions. Don't want to be the guy that's spilling it all because you still want mysteriousness to you. Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to be talking about the ways that you can get a woman constantly thinking about you. You are just stuck on her mind because you are that type of dude, and let's say it like this: you are that dude that she can't stop thinking about. So there are certain things that females notice about y'all. There are certain things that they pick up and they start reading y'all, and they're over here trying to figure you out. And a lot of females are able to, and so it helps them figure out how much they care, how much they're going to invest. And matter of fact, you're going to be staying on her mind. So this means if she's going to make plans with you, if she's ready to see you, if she's excited, she can't stay away from you, and also the concerns she may have as well. And throughout this video, I'll talk about how females will think about you so much that they get their feelings all worked up. And not only that, they start putting you in their life as a specific person, as in, oh, that guy is my guy, or I want him. Or maybe, yeah, you're not going to be taken so serious, but she might have noticed key things about you that she can't specifically stop talking about. And so before I get into this video, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you want a part 2 or other types of videos that y'all want me to do. I'll bring it for y'all right away, and let's get into this video. So now into this topic of, think about it this way, fellas: whether she meets you in person or it's a dating app or social media, what she's doing is analyzing you. She's trying to figure out, what are you about? She's noticing what you display, what you talk about. What she's gonna do is see how much she likes you. So the first thing that y'all want to go ahead and do, and this is a great way to go about it, especially if you are at that level of life that you feel like you're ready to make big decisions or you have your future planned out. And so this is going ahead and explaining where you are at in life, and most importantly, where you are headed without being vulnerable. So first things first, don't want to be the guy that's spilling it all because you still want mysteriousness to you. You still want to keep things a secret so she could keep wondering, and also she wants to keep learning. If you give everything up or she has you all figured out, females don't really care so much to keep investing time into you. And remember, when you are actually on her mind, it's like, rent free basically. You're not over here forcing yourself to be on her mind. You want to talk about your situation and you don't know how to go about it, make sure you book a consultation. Consultation can be about anything you want to talk about, self-improvement, whatever it is. Book and let's talk about what's going on with you. So she has to think about you. She's gonna be wondering. That's how her mind is running, right? Instead of, oh, I have that figured out, I have the answers, I'll think about it later. So she can't really do that with you no more when she doesn't have you all figured out and you don't explain everything and you're not showing all types of emotions, or I want to be in love, or I need a relationship. It's more about, okay, you expect yourself to be taking a woman serious eventually. Or sometimes for some fellas, y'all don't want to play no games. And I also respect that as well, because you don't want to come over here and say things that you think she's going to want to hear, only hear. The most important thing about this is that you're being true to yourself. As in, if you're ready to be a committed man, you just say it in a way where it's not about her. It's about, oh yeah, you could see yourself settling down maybe in 5 years. However it is, that's what you want to explain. But what you want to mainly focus on is what you are wanting to accomplish, and of course, some of the accomplishments that you already made. Now, don't go ahead and brag, or don't try to be showing off and all types of stuff like that, or bring old stuff. Like, you don't really got to do that unless the topic actually makes sense and it revolves around that. That would make sense. But if it's just randomly, don't do that. What you want to do is say where you are at right now. So maybe you are working on this, and then what you expect next. So maybe in a year, or maybe even 6 months, or maybe even 2 weeks, however long it is, you're going to go ahead and mention this is what's going to get done. She wants to know that you are serious. You're about your business. You're about your paper. And that is going to extremely make her yes, turned on. But not only that, that's not even the point. The fact of it is that she's going to be thinking about this man that has it figured out, and he might not even be taking her serious. So this is what's so nice about it, that females start thinking, what do you think about her? Because now she's wondering, while she keeps thinking about you, what is your thoughts on her? She wants you to be thinking about her positively, and of course, highly. Think highly of her so she could be the person that is compatible to you. She wants to be compatible to you when you are that guy and you set the tone so nicely that she wants you to be impressed by her. She doesn't want to be looked at just like any other girl. And what's so nice about this is that she invested so much time trying to figure out how she can improve as well, especially when she's going to be back around you. So when you told her, oh, you're about this, you got this going on, you're about to do this, and now she's over here thinking about herself as well. Oh, well, can I get this guy? Sometimes some females are going to think yes. A lot of females are going to run off of egotistic ways or pride, or also the guys that they dealt with. And if y'all are experiencing these things already, or you went on dates, let me know your experience down below. I want to know how it is when you realize a woman is thinking about you and what you have done. Let's see what worked for y'all fellas. Share it down below. And also, if you are on it and you're going to be doing some of the stuff that I already said, or you know what you're going to do, or you've been knowing what to do, comment down below on it. I want to know how many of y'all are on it. I'm very proud of y'all because you guys are out here realizing your worth, and most importantly, you're not afraid. So when you realize your worth, you're going to prepare yourself. You're going to make yourself feel good by looking good, right? And then when you present yourself, let's say if it's even going to be just pictures, or it's going to be actually in real life, but what you leave before you go is what's going to be the mark that you leave on her. In a different video, I'll talk about how you can leave an imprint. Y'all let me know if you want that video right away. I'll do that for y'all. So back to how she analyzes you. She's going to look at you and be like, you know what? With this guy, I realize that he's like this. He's probably not going to take me serious. This is another thing about women. They realize their own weaknesses and they're trying to see if you can figure it out. So if she's going to be the type of woman that's immature, or she's not really ready to settle down as she should be, let's say it's that age, or hey, she's been in the streets for so long, or she keeps getting played and she knows that she needs to get this type of guy and stick with him, then she needs you to look at her and say, those things are not a problem. And also the bad things that she really doesn't want you to know about, she doesn't want you to realize it. As in her weaknesses, she wants it to be hidden. And if you figure it out, she's going to understand what you're going to think of her, or there's an idea. So back to wanting her to think highly of you, the point of it is that she wants to listen to what you got to say and then give you what you need so you could be pleased as a man. There is so many women out here that start saying things because they realize how much they have interest towards you. They realize how much they're going to talk about you. For instance, if it's going to be a group chat, she's going to be mentioning your name and she's ready to brag about you. That's another great thing I got to bring up too, because women will brag about the man that they really like and the one that they can't stop thinking about, because it's just so hard not to want to show them off. And women do compete as well, as in they want to be proud of what they have and they want to have the best of the best, right? So when it comes back to you and she's thinking about you, what she might be realizing as well is that, wow, I got to step up my game. And before I continue on, if y'all want to go ahead and check out on explicit and exclusive content, make sure you go ahead and do that by clicking the Patreon link or becoming a YouTube member, and a whole lot of other things you'll never see, and all other types of pictures too. So go ahead and click that link down below after this video. Now, when you're trying to make her think about you more, think about this. What are you saying that's going to be boring? So if you notice that this is not so interesting, or some people just don't care. So let's just say if you're talking about old things, back to that, or you're talking about things that are just so deep into work and it's not that interesting, maybe you should just cut it off. Just bring up things that are going to be the basic and you don't have to keep extending in it. Something that just has your interest, talk about why you like it, what you're going to do to make it happen, and let her talk as well. So I'll also add that you guys got to be able to communicate. So if she can talk to you and you can stop talking and you can listen, that's another way she's going to be noticing, oh, wow, this is the type of guy that I want. Because women love a man that could be a good listener. They want to be heard, especially when she's going to be vulnerable. And so the more she trusts you and she understands how much she shouldn't play around with you, but you're also a guy that could keep his word, those things also matter. And you're a guy that is about what he says, those things are also things that she pays attention to. That is what she's going to be most likely interested in. But what you guys want is her to be engaged. But don't get so caught up. Don't get so invested that you're now being vulnerable, expressing your feelings. You're more about, oh, this is where I'm at. Can she be a part of your life? Can she match up, or let's say be compatible enough for you to give her a chance? By being a guy that is guiding, you want it to be like, how could I make her better? Or how could I bring her into my life so I carry the weight, or I'm the one that's in charge, or I'm the one that is leading, but she's right behind me supporting, or she could compliment me. Women also love to come into your life and be a part of you as a backbone, as a support system. Now, I'm not saying every every woman's like this, but what you want to notice is what type of woman she is. If she's not a woman you want to take serious, or there is things that you're noticing that you don't like, what you never want to do is bring attention to it, ignore it. Things that are not worth your time, they're not worth your time. Cut a date short, or you could also cut a conversation short. Sometimes some fellas are getting too caught up in the woman or trying to just say the right things. That is never what you want to be about. Show yourself, show your personality, and try to minimize it to where she could keep wanting to know more. And of course, bringing out what is necessary, not your vulnerability, but your honest self, your truthful self, and what you feel like it is appropriate to share, what is enough to share. Don't share more than you don't need to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful. If y'all want more videos like this, or if there's other videos that y'all want to see, like leaving an imprint or anything else that I mentioned, or other videos that you know yourself you want to see right away, even if I haven't talked about it before, let me know. I want to bring videos that y'all want to see. Of course, make sure you check out all those links in my bio, comment down below anything else, and y'all see me in my next video. Bye y'all.